Hello and welcome to Let's Play Sparchi Invader... Space Invaders! Oh, right, okay. This is just a crappy Flash version that I found somewhere by Googling. And someone asked, I think it was Pelion, asked where my... my version of Asteroids came from. That also was just a crappy Flash version that I found via Google. So I'm guessing you know the deal with Space Invaders. I'm not going to bother explaining this one. Oh, I lose. All right. That's what I get for not checking the volume levels first. I just wanted to reply to some of your comments on my last sort of getting to know you little video there that I did. Firstly, Alex, well, this is going to be in reverse chronological order, just to flip it around on your asses. But Alex writes... it hurts sometimes, the real life non-gaming girlfriend. Look, my girlfriend, I'd characterize her as a casual gamer. She's not a non-gamer. She loves the Wii, Wii Sports, and all that stuff. And I, I don't mind that. I love playing with her. So I just I play whatever games she's willing to play with her. So it's not as bad as you'll think. It's just she just finds the whole recording a video and commentating on it thing completely baffling, and doesn't. She's never watched one of my videos. She's never watched really any LP videos, and that's fine. It's not for everyone. It's not for her. It's for me and you and other people. Meanwhile, if anyone knows a female who would actually sit through an LP that isn't like Bash's wife, I will buy that person a beer. Nah, don't hold me to that. I'm not going to do it. UFO! What is it with the UFOs in these games? Seriously. Okay, Carrion. Lots of congratulations. I have to thank you all for being really supportive of my stuff, everything going on. It means a lot to me. You guys, I don't know you guys. You don't need to be nice to me or anything, but it's nice to know that there are decent human beings on the internet. And Kieran is one of my most loyal supporters, and I really want to thank him for always having an interesting comment to have. Jello Snark, he also mentions the girlfriend, and yeah, as I said, don't hold it against her. It's just, you guys have to understand what we do. The LP thing is not normal. Also, Jello Snark has issues with starting his own LPs, and look, I gotta say, one of the things, my only advice to you is, you gotta find out. You gotta just do it and find out if you can do it. You won't know until you get started. One of the things that made me realize that I could do this if I wanted to was that I would go over to my friend's place and play Xbox, and they'd play Xbox, and I'd just be sitting there talking shit about what was going on the screen. And it was a lot of fun, so I was like, this could translate into a decent LP experience if I was just playing and doing it. And to be honest, it's a lot more fun when there are other people in the room, and so if I could, I'd do a live LP sort of situation with my mates, because we have a lot of fun just talking shit, playing Left 4 Dead or whatever. So one of the tricks is you just have to find a way, and however way it is for you. I don't know, like, it's nothing that I have actually done or anything. It's just something that I can do. But you gotta switch off that part in the language center of your brain which says don't say things. You just gotta be willing to just open your mouth and let shit come out, because if you do that, then your LP is going to be enjoyable no matter what. I mean, because the things in your brain are interesting. You just got to understand that the things that you're thinking about while you're playing are actually interesting, and don't be afraid to let them out. Have a microphone plugged in and just do it. And that's what makes a good LP for me, and that's what I like to see. So Plump Helping Punk also said no rush, and very supportive. Plumpy is one of my most favourite LPers. So if you want an example of a good storytelling LPer, that's a good channel to check out. I'm nowhere near as good as him at sort of crafting a world as I play. Like I said, I just, run my mouth off and let rip. And I don't always think about it beforehand. Plumpy put some thought into it, and it's amazing. But he asks, is there a chance of seeing any of my live performances? And I have to be honest, and the answer to that, the short answer is no, for a variety of reasons. Mainly, I don't do film. I'm not a filmy type of person. I've tried. It's not for lack of trying. I just can't get into it. I can't feel the character or anything while, a camera's pointed at me. So, and the fact is, none of my theatrical work has ever been filmed to a sort of acceptable standard for any sort of human consumption. It's just horrible. Theatre just doesn't happen when you put a camera on it. It doesn't work for me, and I would be embarrassed to see any of the footage. It's not that it's bad. I've never felt I've done a bad job on a show, really. I have felt that it wasn't captured on film in a way that I considered acceptable. So the short answer to that is you'll never see, on this channel at the very least, you'll never see a footage of Juju live performing. I may put up some footage of my job at a theatre, because I find that interesting in a Let's Play sort of way as well, because, sometimes I got some difficult cues or whatever, and I just got to get through them. But it depends on how many projects I get and what I'm working on and stuff, so you'll see it when you see it. Okay, I got to get through the rest of these quickly. Also, someone else commented in the channel asking if I'm a clown. I've responded to him privately, but for public, yes, I consider the answer to this is sort of strange and long-winded, but basically I consider clowning a part of my genetic makeup. I think I was born a clown, and it's sort of for me. There's a lot to clowning, and it's not just putting on makeup and being crazy, although that's obviously a part of it. But there's also, I consider myself a physical comedian when I can be. I love doing it, and that to me is what clowning is. It's all about physical comedy and crazy ideas and using your body in weird ways. I haven't done a lot of that recently. The question was inspired by a picture on my blog, which doesn't get updated much. I don't know if anyone's checked it out, but yes, I am a clown, and that's my thing, and that's one of the reasons I'm also a worker with children, because they respond well to clowning. Okay, I got a last thing. It was Pallion asking. Okay, so that was it. It was Pallion asking about asteroids, and I just said, find it with Google. So I'm not doing too badly in this game, but I don't think it's made to be hard, this particular version of it. That's my response to your responses. I'd still like to learn a little bit more about what you guys do when you're not LPing, and that includes day jobs and whatever occupations, whatever you do. I find that stuff interesting, as I hope you find my stuff interesting. So, thank you and good night.